Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Paimon's Bulletin. I'm your host, and today we're talking about Varesa, the electrifying Electro character from Natlan. If you want to get the most out of her kit in Genshin Impact, you'll have to use her in one of these teams. First off, let's talk about weapons. Now, when it comes to 5-star limited DPS units like Varesa, a synergistic weapon is crucial. I mean, think about it, even with a 5-star character, you get the most important stats from their elemental skill and damage, but they need a solid weapon to bring out the best in them. One of my favorite weapons for Varesa is Twin Nephrite. Yeah, I know it's only 3 stars, but trust me, it's worth finding. You can only get it by opening chests, so be on the lookout. Once you've got it, you can easily upgrade it to Refinement 5 and use it on Varesa. Now, let's talk about the stats this weapon provides. A decent 15.6% crit rate after being fully upgraded, with an additional 20% ATK and some movement speed when you defeat an opponent. That's a great combo for Varesa's kit. And the best part is, it helps out her team member Ianson keep those Night Soul stacks high. Of course, there are other 4-star options like the Widsith, but unfortunately, its randomness can lead to it being largely useless in battle. That's why Varesa needs a reliable weapon like Twin Nephrite. Now, if you're feeling lucky, you can try your hand at the Blackcliff weapons during certain months using Masterless Starglitter from Paimon's bargain shop. And if you manage to get yourself the Blackcliff Agate, it provides Varesa with a direct 55% crit DMG bonus once fully upgraded. But what about 4-star craftable weapons? Flowing Purity is one of my favorites for Varesa, and I'm not alone. It gives her an impressive 12% ATK increase at Refinement 1, which stacks up to 3 times. That's a total game changer for Varesa's damage output. And then there's Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds, which you can randomly get by pulling on the standard or weapon banner. Yeah, it might take some time, but it's worth it. A respectable 33.1% crit rate and increased movement SPD and elemental DMG bonus, that's a solid addition to Varesa's arsenal. But let's be real, Varesa's best weapon is her signature catalyst, Vivid Notions. The amount of damage increase you get with this weapon is staggering, starting with 44% crit DMG as a secondary stat and up to 68% crit DMG from its passive just by using Varesa's abilities. That's a 1-2 punch for any opponent. That's it for today's episode of Paimon's Bulletin. If you want to get the most out of Varesa's kit, remember to use her in one of these teams and choose the right weapon. And don't forget to share your thoughts on our thread below.